Excuse me. Sorry, I just gotta clear my head. Kids don't smoke. But whatever. I am living by example. Okay. I picked up cigarettes a long time ago, and I still smoke. Kids don't smoke. That's it. I'm not a hypocrite or a liar. So, but this video is not about that. It's about something else. It has to do with what I'm dealing with that I need a civil rights attorney for. Well, I've got 2 felonies that I did not commit. One of them, I broke into an empty place, vacant, no furnishings, for a rent window or for a rent sign, just clearly seen in the window. I'd seen a stepladder to a ceiling fan for about 3 months, and I wasn't cased in the place, but I'd been assaulted and hospitalized by Clovis PD. There's a hospital record for it. The doctor in charge of the ER, kicked the cops out. I had to put EMT in charge. The cop told I was using Wi-Fi to upload a video, open Wi-Fi at a laundromat that I frequented. And oh God, I hope that video exists because it was the stupidest thing ever. It's like Glitch World stupid, but we don't live in the Matrix. I live in reality. It's a little weird though. Oh my God, it gets weird. Like spooky logic. In reality, I've seen some weird shit. I mean, donuts that are impossible on the ground. Woo! Like cartoon happened. And then somebody has them strip up the whole road. That's some weird shit. I'm not lying. Not lying at all. Like, there was an accident. I mean, the crime scene was there. And then these donuts leaving the crime scene. Woo! And then I think another accident because I seen somebody's ID sitting in the street. And, it possibly had to do something with Jerry Dyer, honestly. Because his wife, a couple of days later, and I'm not laughing about the pain, but he looked shitty as hell on TV, saying some weird shit. Like, what's my job? Can you guys tell me my job? I was like, he finally said something intelligent. What do you want me to do, lie? Say something nice about Fresno. Besides patting your fucking self on the back. Please. Once. One time. Oh, Jesus. But, so, I've been hospitalized for nothing. Oh, for uploading a video. And Glitch World happens. These cops go park across the parking lot in the darkest part of the fucking parking lot, Clovis. And they're like, come here. And I was like, no, I'll go over there to the light. I am not just running at you guys. You guys do dumb shit and you're carrying guns. So I'll go over there. That's where my stuff was. I'm at the door. They're fucking 6 feet behind me, 8 feet. I go to grab my phone because I'm uploading a video on Wi-Fi that's open because I frequent a place. And they accuse me of trying to break into the place. Oh my God. And I even put my phone back. I was, hold on, let me show you what I'm doing. I put my phone back. The second time I go to reach it, he tells me the same shit. Like, I fucking hope the video's there. And then I asked his partner, like, could you check your boy? Like, just make sure what he's doing was right. And he looks at me, he looks at his partner, get him. I was like, what the fuck? But, no resisting, limp as a noodle. Just like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? And then he just screams, stop resisting. He slams my head on the ground. And I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? EMT shows up because I got a goose egg inside of a fucking bottom of a Coke can on my forehead. And he tells EMT, give me an aspirin and send me with them. And I just looked at EMT and I was like, look, these dudes have been fucking up since they got here. And Well, you're medical on scene, so you are the person in charge. And he took me to the ER. These fucking cops are hovering. I'm fucking livid. You know what it's like to be assaulted by two fucking morons and they still think they're in fucking charge? For nothing? That's criminal. That's not, oh, you just don't want to do it? Fuck you. Chief of police. Pass the bar. Can't be judge and jury. And besides, this is criminal. 3 years is gone. It's not 7 though. So that's how I got my first degree burglary. And the other burglary. I mean, I just did, somebody gave me keys to a place that's not even burglary. They're like, you got beat up by the cops? Here's some keys. But I was just having a weird night, Clovis, right? And I just, you know, Clovis is just one of those places. You can't even walk down the street with a backpack like a grown-up because you carry fucking grocery bags and you don't want to deal with stupid shit like driving a car. Because it's 2025. And I'm sorry, it's just frustrating. I have 2 clean energy processes. I had to write the physics for it. I get picked on by this idiot Clovis cop. Oh my God. I asked his partner once, like, yo, like, do you get off sexually on this? Like, you know, just like, you know, trying to be in charge and like all up on me. He's all, well, yeah, sometimes, I mean, kind of. I was like, that's not my job, bro. He was just like, yeah, kind of, sometimes. And then, you know, I tell him about what I've been working on. And then his partner, actually, I think IA is there. They're being retrained for a long fucking time. But, I mean, so, yeah. So I break into an empty apartment. It's been empty for a long time. It just felt like one of those nights. And actually, 2 ladies, I guess, own the place. They were renovating the place. And I went and stood outside because there's no part of me that wants to be in a place that there's anything like that happening. And I was going to jump off this little roof. But nobody lives there. Nobody lives. It's just not a first-degree burglary. So 13 and a half months go by. The first conversation with my attorney. You've been here too long. You need to sign paperwork to get out. She doesn't know how to explain. I'll have a parole officer. I'm a felon. None of that shit. I sign fucking paperwork. I find out this shit. It happened because of fucking cop. Fucking. It's been rough. And then my second felony that I didn't do. This one's on video. The videos are great. That's what's in here. You know what it's like dealing with this shit? Woo! While I'm trying to work on 2 clean energy problems. I'm working on 1. Second was just a freebie. Because I'm pretty good at physics at this point. I mean, the first one was easy. Just proving that you can have more than 100% energy. Put something in space. Spin it. Woo! It's not going to slow down. And it's going to heat up too. So you got 100% plus the heat up. It's 140%. That's more than 100%. Now I'm trying to collect that molecular motion. It's possible. The other one's different. It's a 4-to-1 thing, but I identify energy source. So the second one, and I'm sorry this video is so long. How you doing, civil rights attorney? This is just the easiest way for me to do it, and I apologize. But on the second one's easy. I was assaulted. I ran into a place. Like, I'm in my chonies. I was going to jump in a fountain to cool off. I used to be a pool guy. It didn't smell like chlorine. It was July. I wasn't trying to take a bath or anything. It was just to cool off. And I just thought better of it. You know, like, it was like, whatever. Light changed. I'm in my chones. You know, it's whatever. I get fucking assaulted. And I was just like, what the fuck? So I ran into a house I thought was a business. It's located, or it's zoned for business. The place right next door is a business. It's a house. I don't know. But, you know, I'm hit at the door. I get and I push through because I was assaulted. I get into the dining room. I'm hit by another big ass fucking Mexican Samoan sized guy. And I was like, fuck. So I get outside, and my first thought is video surveillance for my own safety. I'm cooling off. I'm sitting there drinking fucking cucumber water. And some people pop out of the elevator. I'm just trying to collect my calm. Adrenaline's fucking all over the place. And I just go to the back area just to cool off. A cop comes in. He does not, identify himself. And I turn around, and for some reason, when your adrenaline's going and you're in a defense mode, things slow down. Like, I've almost been in an accident where ladders fell, car in front of me stopped. I was almost going to hit the car in front of me, so I slowed down. I looked through my back window. There's a 15-passenger van, 2 ladies, and I could see their faces. White gal driving, black gal in passenger seat. Yep. And, they're both younger. I see their expressions, and I see a semi behind them. And I'm like, oh, fuck. But there's no getting through on either side. And, I'm kind of sharp when I have to be. But this semi is not slowing the fuck down. And I'm just like, fuck. And I see both lanes somehow. Everything's happening at once. I see the semi. Well, what I noticed was the glass just splashing out. Slow motion. And I was just like, fuck, I hope those girls are okay. But they're okay because it's hit from behind. And I fucking gun it because I noticed that on my left side. Hold on. Which side? Right side. No, left side. Left side was open. I fucking gun it. And I barely had time to get in there. And I just clipped the side of my bumper. And I put a couple sheetrock or framing screws in it. Good to go. No damage to the car besides that. And that was it. But I turned to see the cop, and he's in a combative stance. And he's, just ready. He looks like a big dancing bear. And I threw a water bottle at the ground, and I bolted to his left. He says, I looked at him and told him, I'm going to kick your fucking ass, and assaulted him. He did not identify himself. He did not say hello. None of that. None of that happened. And that's the first thing. And I did not assault an officer. I have 2 felonies I did not commit. Now, going to court, a second one, the first one, I don't talk to my attorney until 13 and a half months. She just keeps putting the case out. She came to talk to me once phones, we couldn't figure it out. I don't fucking know how they work. She don't know how they work. The day before I get out, she tells me that shit. I bring it up at the second case. I asked the judge to give me a new attorney because when I brought it up to her, she just fucking started yelling at me and telling me some ugly ass shit. She never even heard me the first time. And so I'm sitting there talking to her, and she brings up the file, show me the video with the volume off. And I'm trying to tell her, look, this didn't happen. She tells me he told her to assault on a fucking officer. I didn't assault on a fucking cop. She tells me that he said, and this is on my daughter's birthday, mind you, I'm fucking crushed. But it was October 28th, whatever. She tells me that. I'm like, look, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, nope. And she told me to shut up, or she told me, be quiet, stop arguing, or I'll have you sent to a Tascadero. And I'm trying to tell her I didn't assault the officer. I'll have you out of here. She told me she wouldn't even listen to me. Be quiet, stop arguing, or I'll have you sent to a Tascadero. for being assaulted twice. I wasn't even told I was under arrest, period. Were they kidnapping me? Arrested for what? For being assaulted? For being a victim. I got victimized by a cop that lied. And that's what the video shows. And then at signing, my own attorney threatens me to sign. And the judge wouldn't even let me change attorneys. And I have a whole history with Clovis PD. You know? Like, I have a cop that heckles me. Yeah, you know, like I've been teaching science to like college professors. I've been teaching science, physics and science since I was 5 years old. I was just like, are you a fucking retard? He's fucking clowning me. You know? I had the captain over there tell me I'm no Einstein because I went and talked to him about being pulled over 13 times in 3 months while I was raising my kids on my own. Three times in one day. That's when I got fed up. So what did they do? They used to tell them, my cousin, cops told this to my cousin, you know, they actually told us, stop you and your cousin because you guys are smart and ask questions. You test us. That's still, what is that? What is that? Yep. I would love to violate probation. Oh, yeah. And I need you to check something out. Well, this is already civil rights stuff. But, I mean, class action lawsuit is the only way to sue Clovis. Correct? Correct. That's stupid, huh? The city of Clovis, township laws, you know what that means? That means they're all impersonating officers. Every fucking one of them. That's some Hooters shit. Hooters was $5 million and they fucking traumatized me for years. Thank you. But yeah, I mean, plus I got other stuff going on. I've got an FBI tracker I found in my backpack. Some really weird shit. But I have 2 clean energy processes. I'm not lying. I've been working on this for 17 years. 17 years. And we need them. You know, one for small electronics and one for cars and homes. But peace. Thank you.